Ink, but Ink, welcome to the show. Presenting well for having a wonderful day. So automatic that I didn't even notice that we were doing an intro, but we're doing an intro. We're 9 minutes, 9 seconds to end a video. I'm sorry, I'm a bit high. I don't get high on the use. But we're doing a special for 500 followers, so. Back to go, I guess. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. We're at the match. I don't even know, dude. Once again, we're followed 259. Holy, wait a second. What is the list? Okay, we're far. We're far because the Night Hunter, which is el nuevo número uno de global. Znaj? Yes, znaj, yes, tu. Yes, znaj, yes, tu. I know, I don't know. The One Eye King. They're all Omega Kratos. They're all Omega Kratos, but because he changed the top, because he changed the guy on top. And I know. Ooh, Izumi, baby. Izumi. Izumi's so good. What are they talking about? Yeah, my mom. My father. The different needs. Ooh, Nico. Nico. That's nice, okay. So like I was saying, my mom, sorry about this, guys. So my mom, she has, it's a term of love, there's a risk for reward. See, I was... ¿Dónde están? I was... I should scream. My neighbors are sleeping. It's 5:30 a.m. Look how fat I am. If I told you I got fat on purpose because I went to use the that's easy. It's a shame, right? Disgusting, right? Yeah. So Anne was talking about her needs. Her needs are normal. Her needs. I was talking about how I was doing confession. And I convinced her that I was doing confession. She wanted the guy that was there for her. She worked in 5. I have X and X and X. No, working. I wanted the guy every single hours a day. She's working. She has a couple hours a night to relax. She wants the guy with her. Is that too much to ask? Oh. And she was like, hey, this is my schedule. And I was like, no, this is my schedule. So I'm doing confession, but it's still my schedule. It doesn't work like that. I've become our schedule, but then again, that's in order for 3 days, right? And then she was asking me, hey, are you talking to other girls? I can't talk to other girls, and I'm being nice and I'm talking to her about it. But then you realize it's not fair because it's been 3 days. But then you realize that if she was the one, you would only want to talk to her. And that I miss her a lot tonight because she's sleeping. She's a normal person, right? She's sleeping. She's been sleeping since when? We kept her up. Why am I eating this one? Yeah, perfectly good chicken. And yeah, see, she doesn't seem to be normal. You have a normal schedule. Why is that so dark? Okay. Oh, you think that's good? But then your schedule is not normal, right? She's asking you to be... And yeah, she asked me, by the way, there's a garbage there, okay? Before you think I'm disgusting, there's a garbage there. Thank you, arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. See, she's asking you to have a normal schedule. I'm very moody when I get high. Very moody, very need to explore. I do that when I'm trying to. Need to run. Too fat to run. I move a lot. She's asking you to be normal, to be follow. And then this one video, you started talking about how you didn't want to follow people. Like, they have to follow you, and if they don't follow you, it's their problem. Right? What if there was a boat and you both needed to be, there was a boat and you both needed to be on that boat and you were scheduled for that boat. They're not two different boats, they're the same boat. But you always treated them as different boats. You always treated them as two boats. I'm gonna be my own, I'm gonna be my own 1,000 Suns. Or my son. I'm gonna be my own punk pirates. My Luffy. My Captain Kidd. My Law, Trafalgar Law. What's the name of the ship? Nobody gives a shit. Shit. Yeah, so. And if she was the one, you would want to talk only to her, right? But then you realize that it's not that you don't want to talk to, you want to talk to other girls because those other people need you. Elle needs you. Do Elle need you, or are you convincing yourself that Elle needs you? Because secretly you hope that Elle needs you. You want to talk about the OnlyFans girl from the beginning, 1 hour ago. That's it. That need for companionship. Not the need that you're talking about. It's not the sex. People think they say it's like after sex. He's after sex and he wants to father. Right? You think about that, right? No, he wants to be provider, he wants to be protector. He wants to be provider, protector. And he wants to provide for her because she needs it. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. He wants to provide for her so somebody is reliant on him. So somebody powerless asks for his great help. When in reality, he's a powerless guy. That is supposed to pay everybody's bill. I was this powerless guy that was supposed to pay for everybody else's emotional bill. Does it make me feel better with myself? But I'm dead inside. And then, you realize that was the hardest thing of your life to do. You were there for people. This is fucking death of ego. Understand that? We talked about this yesterday. You guys remember? How lucid am I? It's like a lucid dream. Well, death of an ego, right? Let's talk about how the worst moment of my life was I was there for people. When I needed them, they were not there. Right? If I was that all-powerful guy, I would not need anybody else. I needed me. Then you ask your question, that's the question. Since when do I need people? I don't know. Right now, I have a bunch of people that are super nice to me. Oh, gonna be okay. I wanna feel like I'm still alive. Yeah, and you know, in your whole life you convince yourself that your parents are so controlling because you're the only kids. They're trying to fix you because they couldn't fix themselves. My father, I love him, he's a miserable guy. He's not sad. She's not happy. Her mom loves her to death. She's not sad. She's not happy. She's not sad. They're in between. As a kid, you're the grain of sand. There's enough water. The grain of rice. Right? The grain of rice. To the balance. The grain of rice between happiness. But when a grain of rice into the sadness. And you convince yourself that you're this grain of rice. Right? Because they need you for balance. They need that one answer. And you realize that you were the one answer. you've been there for a while. You would have answered for a while. You were not reliable. And we can go all night. Blue supply, baby. No sponsor. You were at BSN for the longest time, right? But when they needed you, you were there. You convinced yourself that they're your parents. Shouldn't leave the kid, right? See, one of the biggest realizations in my life was I hate my parents. I hate them. I hate it, not hate. Hate it. Funny how we made that mistake, right? But you didn't understand them. But then you realize that you didn't understand them. You realized the distance was great because you made it great. You realized the distance was there because you made it there. You realized that it was more because you put them there. You realized that you didn't get along because you chose not to get along. Because it was then simply to blame them. It was simply to point at them and point at yourself for your own mistake, your own shortcomings. That balance. No? Today I heard what they were doing to hurt. And my reaction, my answer, my reasoning is I didn't mean to hurt her. Wanna know something that's crazy? That's not good. We were getting higher than higher, right? This is the top, the peak of the high. Wanna know something that's really, really crazy? I don't talk to myself, thank God. Thank God, because I would answer. Little Kenny was a Jenny. Jenny was a Benny joke. And, when I talk to camera, I talk to myself. And for the first time that day, or during that day, or that week, or that month, that year, or that lifetime. Because there's something that I said on here that I never told myself, and I was like, you realize that you talk to the camera. This is coffee, it's fun here. It's coffee fucking, it's cold, a little bit cold, so it's nice. You realize that the whole time, for now an hour and 14 minutes, you said that you didn't mean to hurt her. That you didn't do it on purpose. Talking about bad intention with good action. You're talking about good action with good. Talking about good action with bad intention, but you're talking about bad action with good intention, right? But not once did you mention protecting her. Not once did you mention protecting her. I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you want to protect you. I don't know. Do you know what's the difference between protecting someone and not wanting to hurt them? You want to know the difference between not wanting to hurt somebody but protecting them? It's that balance. That balance. A grain of rice. A grain of sand. You're not able to put it. You wanna know why you cannot put that grain of rice and you wanna know, wow, that was perfect, that was, fuck, why did I do that? That was so comfy. You wanna know why you're not able to put that grain of rice? You wanna know why? You wanna know that grain of rice that you're not able to put? You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Yummy. Because you're not sure in which one you should put. You want to be the protector? That's comfy. We're back at it. I'm not back at it because I knew how to put it. I'm back at it because I saw it. Intelligence. Visual intelligence is just a memory. Whatever tool you have to use that, right? You don't know where you want to put that grain of rice. You don't know if you want to put it in the sense of a protection. Because you don't know if you're protecting the she needs. Right? You're not sure if you want to put the in that bowl. That you know. You don't want to be. You don't want to put that grain of rice in the bowl of rice that is not hurting her. Because these dogs secretly, very secret. Don't tell the neighbors. Don't tell the neighbors. Don't tell your parents. Don't tell your best friend. Michael, don't tell Andrew. Andrew, don't tell Michael. Because you know that deep down you're gonna hurt her no matter what. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week. Next month. I'll do this on purpose. Gonna have one bad day, like fuck everybody. Her included. Right? I spent years on the human parents. I thought it felt like it was deserved. I thought it felt like it was deserved to not fuck my parents. I felt like it was deserved, that they deserved it, that I didn't talk to them. They didn't deserve me. Every time I thought about that day where we stopped talking. I remember that day. And then you realize that the way they acted that day was not okay. But you realize that you had control that day. You had control. You had control over your own action, your own reaction. What if the reaction or the present case of the action? What if the present was affected more by it than you think? Right? I have these two guys, Michael and Andrew. I don't talk about them often enough, but I care about them because they're good people. They're Canadian, they're good people. And they're trying so fucking hard to make me happy. They're always commenting and always so fucking nice. They don't have anything to be nice to me. I don't know them, we're not friends. Maybe down the line we're friends, but strangers. And they're so nice to me. And then you hear them talking, you think they're younger, right? But then you answer a question, and that's their best friend. Their best friend and their best friends, their neighbors. And you realize that one of them is taking for a Canadian. The Canadian, the Habs go, the team, the hockey. The other guy is taking for the Maple Leaf of Toronto. That's such a good friendship. I got sad for them because you wish, even though they're strangers, you wish that they like the same team. It's just easier, right? And then you go into a talk, but of course, you don't talk to yourself. When you go into a talk and you go to answer a simple comments, you talk to yourself. You speak to yourself. And then you go into a rant, and when you talk about that rant, you talk about politics, right? Then Michael, who you think was very young, not only understands what he said, but he brings out a good point. And then you ask yourself the question: why do I need this? Why do I feel the need to? Why do I need to feel the need to explain to them that it's okay to like differently? Why did I do that? And again, the intention was Big Brother. A older model, a older role model, a older good role model. Close enough. Don't know if they need that. You don't know if that's what you want. You see younger generation, like, I want to be a Big Brother to them. I want to be the positive role model that they need. Because that's not what they need. You're deciding for them what they need. When you hide yourself behind your age, I know better because I live more. And you remember when you were younger and you hated people that said, oh, I'm that age, so I know better. You remember when you were older and you would say fuck you to people that says, respect you're older. Because age didn't mean quality. And age didn't mean knowledge. And age didn't mean shit. But you're producing this cycle. And it's one cycle of hate. This one very perverted cycle. It's not perverted because you're not a part of it. You're now a part of it. You don't want to call yourself perverted. So that cycle is now acceptable. Because you're a part of it. Cycle didn't change. You changed. You changed. The cycle is still perverted. The cycle is still perverted, but you're allowing it because you're perverted too. You're changed by life. Like experiences. Then you wish that the world was easier to live in. You don't have to be jaded. You don't have to have those darker thoughts because you need it. And you realize that stupidly. The world being that complicated forces us to band together. The world being that complicated is the one thing we have in common. It's not hunger. There's always going to be people that are hungry. There's going to be people that are eating too much. There are always going to be people that ate 2 pieces of chicken versus people that ate 10 pieces of chicken. Right? There's going to be that people, those guys, those lazy mistakes in between. I don't know. Complicated. But you know that coming, that big bad brother, this big bad government, those big bad cops. I mean, one thing we can rely on, rally on. You want to rally because you're fighting oppression, you're fighting a system. You're part of that system. You're not helping it. You're not supposed to bring a solution. You're part of the corrupted system. You're part of the polluted sea. And instead of saying, let's take out the pollution of the sea, take out the plastic out of the water, you're fighting people who are dropping plastic in the water. The water's already contaminated. Clean it before you fight people. Clean it. Okay? Very simple. Never meant to I never meant to hurt Anne. I never meant to protect her either. So usually I tell you that I don't want to protect her. Because I believe that she doesn't need to be protected. Maybe that belief that she doesn't need to be protected, maybe that belief is laziness. Shut your bitch ass up. Right? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'll never know. But I'm too stoned to go and change a child. I'm high people. I'm a stoner. Where did especially stoner came from? We're stoned. Stone age. Dumb. We feel that those people are dumb. We feel that people that were in front of us. If you believe in evolution, if you believe in people that were cavemen, you believe that those people are stupid. But those people were able to survive outside. Are you able to survive outside? You're smart. And how far does that take you? But it's because I was smart, I was making more money. Right? I was watching this show. There was a bunch of, and it was a really good show. A good place to name it. I should tell Lumi. For the name. Hi, how are you? I mean, good evening. Better off that convoke at the same time. I'm gonna show you. I don't even remember what I was talking about before. Yeah, and in that show, the good place. Okay, give me a sec. Hey, je pensais à toi, puis je sais pas, j'ai écouté l'émission qui s'appelle The Good Place, puis c'est une question morale, puis on parle de paradis, d'enfer, puis c'est vraiment intéressant, puis c'est vraiment intelligent, puis je pensais à toi, puis je voulais te le partager, je sais pas pourquoi. Fait quoi? What am I doing with my life? And of course, I didn't stop the recording on the phone. So yeah, and then that video, there's a bunch of people that end up in a desert island, and the desert island people are saying, "Hey, the pilot, right? There's a piece of fish. There's a piece of fish, and that piece of fish is divided up in between 4 people." And then you see that there's a cleaning lady, a fucking cleaning lady, who has a whole entire fish for herself. Okay, why didn't you have a fish for yourself? You're a pilot. I deserve fair. I deserve fair trade. I deserve fair pieces. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. I deserve this fair pieces. The cleaning lady is the one who caught the fish. When you caught the fish, she's sure. Yeah. She was being nice and they wanted more. So we're talking about... Okay, it's a breeze. I think it's gonna be tomorrow. I think we can do it on the stream tomorrow. Got a 3-hour shopping. It's a breeze. And we're talking about how... Well, we talked about it a couple of times before, but she's a woman with a lot of drive. And again, I know I'm a dominant partner. Not in the sense of I'm gonna beat you up if you don't do the dishes. More in the bedroom sense, right? More like I like being authoritarian. But even then, I like being authoritarian, but I've always went for younger women. That's something new. Yeah. And I never went for a girl my age. I didn't think I was mature enough. Right? I never looked for a woman to drive because I didn't want people to tell me what to do. But I understood that maybe somebody else has an idea of how to live my life. Because I was living my life myself. Right? She came out of nowhere, and she came out of nowhere. Not expected. But when life strikes at you and just like they're like, hey, do something with your life. Like, okay. Right? The whole principle of lottery. I know I'm never gonna hit cash. I know I'm never gonna make cash. So what I do is I put my hand on fate. And if I put my hand on fate and unlock, there's a chance that I make it the big league. That becomes filthy rich. And then people are saying, why are you constantly buying fucking tickets? You're never gonna win. And society tells us that those people are addicts, right? Society tells us that those people are the scum of the planet, right? But what if one person with a gambling addiction, right? Whatever they're telling you, I'm going there every single day knowing you're losing life too. You're going to an N5 where you're never gonna make enough. You're feeding another person's dream. And we're so stupid because we're telling our bosses, my boss has money. My boss has fucking money. They won't take care of us. Your boss is richer than you. Your boss is not part of the elite. Right? There's 2 types of people in the world. People will tell you there's 2 types of people. People will tell you that there's a rich class, there's a medium class, and there's a poor class. That's not true. Poor class. There's a poorer class, and there's the rich. The boss is poor. We're poorer. We're so happy when a person wins $1 million in lottery. when there's people that are doing trillions of dollars per month. Trillions. Okay, billions. How many people that you know that reach 1 million? How many people have you met that reach $1 million? We're saying content creator, right? How many content creators you know that are that popular? Right? How many people, content creator, told you I have this much money, but you never saw the amount of money. You know they're lying or they're bullshitting. Now why? Why would they be bullshitting about that? Insecurity. Insecurity. Money equals success. I'm broke, I'm not successful. We're trying to fix that's your hair today. That's actually a good subject. Just a good subject. So if you don't mind, we're gonna take a note. I don't even know what song it is. It's like in the morning. Holy. I almost went to see Corn. I almost went to see Twitter. That was Corn. No. Okay, so the notes was... I forgot. Fuck, that was a good note. We're fighting the rich, but we're all poor. We're playing different rules. I don't know, I don't remember. Okay, so what am I? Come back to me, maybe. So we're fighting the rich, right? Trillions, billions. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. See, the high is going lower. So money equal success. But what does success equal to? Is money really success? I don't think so. So you see streamers. Because they follow the Roman Empire people. Before, people were trying to say how much they're making out of YouTube. Now people are lying about how much money they have because money is success. No money equals no success. You wanna know what's crazy? People will always say, hey, I have this much amount of money. They'll never tell you how they spent it. They'll have cars. Those cars are rented. They'll have houses. Those houses are rented. Right? You know, you understand. You know. You believe. You. Yeah. What a night. Those were good guns. Don't last long though. I don't know if I would work with those. But I work with dummies? That's a good question. Another video. The insecurities are so different. What are my insecurities? In my 4 years, what are my insecurities? I had a friend kind of lurk. And she was getting trolls. I felt bad. I was like, yo, you mod. How should I do mod? Please Daddy. That Please Daddy was added by myself for dramatic purposes. Right? What are they talking about? Money equals success. Insecurities. Yeah. She was talking about. I thank you for a mod. She's Canadian too, so. She feels that when somebody's nice to you, you owe them something, which is a very Canadian thing to say. Canadian thing to do. People. Yeah. a common culture of obedient people. You realize that obedience, control, isn't controlling the media, it's controlling the minds of the people. You look at dictatorship, you look at, I certainly can't. My apologies. And you're seeing them, oh my god, this is horrible. He's teaching them all about everything. And if you look at Canadian history, if you look at French Canadian history, you realize that we were a bunch of farmers that were introduced with business by people, and those people took advantage of us. We've always been getting workers, always gonna be little farmers, right? But those little farmers, right, what they did was they thought they got learner. They thought they got smart because they learned. I'm gonna tell you about subject, and I shouldn't talk about this, but slavery. Okay, slavery. Slavery. People don't understand that people who sold slaves. Look at where they come from. Look at who sold slaves. Okay? Look at people. I'm gonna say Congo. They have friends from Congo, and that makes it okay, I guess. The friends from Congo. If you look at the story of Congo, a lot of slaves in Congo. And when you look at who sold slaves, it's not the same main guy, Congo. Those people sold their own brother, sister, mother for cash. Right? Again, you talk about slavery, that's horrible. There was also slavery in French Canada. We were farmers, right? And we're told, we're gonna give you something good, we're gonna give you cars, we're gonna give you something to get life, with the money. Right? Just work, we'll give you money, we'll give you things that you ever wanted in the form of money. And then you go in and like, holy shit, dude, I worked. I made this much amount of money in this house, I can buy stuff. You realize that you'll never be solid. You'll never have a lavish position in the sense of we're always working, buying, versus people that are not working and selling. Understand this. Understand this is a very important thing. You're working, selling. You're working, buying. Some people are not working and they're selling. That's slavery. It's not a slavery that you know. It's not a different slavery. It's wage slave. Right? And it's the way to assimilate your people. You're say something that's very horrible to say. I watched a movie called Interview 2 weeks ago. And they were saying how everybody in North Korea was poor. They were hungry. They weren't working, like they were still hungry. Now I don't know if that's true or not. I hope it's not true. But those people have to work because of the fear of death. When we work for a top of freedom, because we're getting paid. You know the saddest thing in life? You know that you work an hour and you make $20. That $20 per hour, you're buying something. That something is a piece of chicken. You know that chicken is gone. Then you cut it down, you chose to eat that chicken, right? Well, one of the biggest secrets in life, biggest secret, you chose to eat that chicken, but you didn't choose to spend money on that chicken. When you were working, you didn't think about, what am I going to eat? That's way too nice. When you're working, you have to pay my rent to pay, my electricity, which is normal, right? We don't think about what I'm going to eat. Because you don't think about what I'm going to eat, don't think about the price of food, right? And because you don't think about the price of food, you don't think about the number of hours that's taken. Amazon, they make it so simple to buy. You don't realize how much you get. You read, you don't realize how much cash there is. About 80 pieces of chicken. And 7-Up. A bottle of 7-Up. It cost me $112. I don't know if you get the math, that's $8 for the chicken. If I was working, minimum salary, it would be 15 something. That piece of chicken cost you $8. That's 30 minutes. That's $16 is before tax. So that 30 minutes is what? Is 45 minutes? What's the chicken? You know something? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. You know how many hours you get? How many meals per day do you eat? Think about every single meal that you eat. Every single meal. Ask yourself, would a piece of chicken be enough? So you're awake 8 hours. You're working 8 hours. Okay. And you're sleeping 8 hours. Okay. You're eating every single 16. You're doing 16 divided by 3. 16 divided by 3, that's 520. That's 5 hours and 20 minutes. You tear every day. 5 hours, 20 minutes, and tear every day. 5 hours, 20 minutes, and tear every day. That makes sense? More or less. More or less shit. Yeah, you're 6 to 18. No, you're 16. Yeah, that's right. You're sleeping 8 hours. Okay, I got my math. I got the math wrong, but I got the math right, but I got the results wrong. And you're awake 6 every single 5 hours and a half you eat, right? You know, like you're thinking, bro. That's sad. You're thinking every 5 hours and a half I'm eating, but I'm only working 8 hours, right? I'm only working 8 hours. Then the answer is 16 hours. The 5 hours and a half that you eat. Work more. So your free time that you spent eating that didn't get you any money, answered is working more to get more money to be able to afford food. That 8 hours is a illusion. It's not a freedom, it's fake. It's far from fake to cut it. That's not a freedom, it's fake. That sucks. But then it's nice. And then you realize that I'm not freaking my neighbors off. And then you comfort yourself in knowing that we're all kind of the same boat. A boat that's sinking, but a boat. You wanna know something? Put yourself in the boat. Close your eyes, okay? We'll do these guys together. Close your eyes. I'm in a boat that's sinking. Okay? I'm in the middle of the ocean. Right? There's no hope for survival. What do? I go higher on the boat. I know the boat is sinking, but I'm going higher and higher and higher on the boat. And all I'm doing is slowing down my own death. While that boat is sinking. What is the answer? What is the solution to that? Swim. Some of you, some of us, some people in the world will make it to their shore. They'll swim far enough, strongly enough, enough, survive. Most of us will drown, right? That's the elite, right? The elite isn't that. The elite is all better. Because the elite, once again, take your two hands, close your eyes. The boat is sinking, what I'm doing is going in the boat. And you're not looking at what other people are doing, and focus on surviving. I don't look at what the elite are doing, I'm so focused on surviving. The elites have safety glasses. Whatever it is, that's what you're fighting against. After the bathroom, I'll be right back. We get sick. The motion sickness. Okay. Good. I know what you're saying. And we're back, baby. And we're back. And we're back. We're back. Just like yesterday, we need the flow is stuck. Just like yesterday, we needed a break because the high was getting too high and then it got too low, and now my apologies, we're out of it. Just like yesterday, we're very hungry out of that we're eating right now. My apologies. Water, right? Ripping disgusting. Water essential to live. So I was talking about little French accent, you know. I'm in a good mood now. Yo quiero mangiare. Now we mixed up a little bit of the Spanish, a little bit this time, but I don't know how to say eat in Spanish. Gusto, I like it a lot. Yeah, so I was talking about how the rich people or the elite were. I should remember, that's pretty good. I was talking about how the elite are using safety boats. Oh. We're thinking about what that has to do with the security. The point of learning this, I'm gonna hate the elite even more than I hate them right now. Because insecurities, that's what it's about. Things can change, but it's a bit harder. I'm trying to missing your finger. Let's shake your arm. Can't change shit about it. Can't grow a finger. And who the hell saw prosthetic for one finger? $1 million ID. Lucky for calling that. And my understanding is great. Huh? Is that me? It was me. That's a popular guy, right? And insecurities are important to understand. Because insecurities and flaws are one of the same. I'll get to M, basically. And it's like, whenever you say something sweet, I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person because whenever I give compliments, whenever I'm being serious, I feel I need to make a joke after that. I feel the need to make a joke after that because I want people to take me seriously. Because when I open up, let's go deep. Let's go fucking deep. Let's go balls deep. Let's go balls deep in the hole of trauma. Down, manscaped, shaved. So you were yourself before. Being yourself before, why people will make fun of you? I'm supposed to call you crazy, call you weird. So, the defense mechanism, what do you do? I'm full. I'm very full. And you make jokes. You make jokes. You hope that people will not take you seriously. Now, why talk if you're hoping that people will not take you seriously? Because even though they're not believing you, even though you look crazy, you still get to say what you want, right? My flat herder. Do I believe that some people have a desire to discover something, a lie, are looking for a lie everywhere? What if that? What if people that believe in flat earth were more knowledgeable in the fact that we're constantly being lied to by politics? I was thinking about Mikey and Andrew and how they were talking about politics, and they were saying, and I was saying, they were saying, I don't know who was saying, someone was saying no, for sure. I agree with what you're saying about the sports team. It doesn't matter who they're playing. We should be allowed to enjoy the sport itself. I think for Canadian, you think for Maple Leaf, let's enjoy the sport. It's still hockey. Doesn't matter who's playing. Doesn't matter which team we're. It's still the same game. So same rules. We're still going after a puck. Reach, a boot, and you're saying that with politics. I'm saying the politics is the same thing. You're voting for a mask. You're voting for a face. Right? The thing that is different, there's all the same bullshit. Every single party are inherent of, usually before the golden age of mankind, they were inherited of a value, of a system of belief, of this is our party, this is what we stand for, this is what we're aiming to do. Now, every single parties are aiming for one thing. We all have this debt, we all have this crushing defeat of a monetary value, right? Canada is how many restaurants is that in Canada? Right? People know the debt of Canada, they don't know how much time it's going to take to pay it back. Right? So whether we vote for, they don't have the power to do anything. You're not going to change the country, right? You're not going to change the country. When's the last time a president did something that you remember to change? When's the last time where a person in power and authority did something that changed the entire society? When's the last time? Yesterday? 2 days ago? 4 days ago? A year, a decade, a century, a millennium. Who knows? No leaderships. So you think, what's the point of voting? What's the point of voting, right? There's a couple of ideas behind voting, a certain belief of democracy. What democracy is? Kratos. God of War. How? Kratos has a brother. That brother named is Deimos. Deimos is what? Now together, they are Deimos, Kratos. But Deimos and Kratos is very Greek, right? The oath, Stephanos, very Greek. What if we were speaking Latin? We'll keep the same thing. It's similar. Deimos will become Demo, and Kratos will become Krasi. And together they would form the word democracy. Democracy, right? It would be a belief of the power of people, right? Now the belief of the power of people at the very base was what? Was union. The system of union we have right now, the system of union that we have currently in this modern society. So we're representing the worker, right, versus the employer. I know what you're saying. It doesn't make any sense. Well, the people, right, or a country, right? And those union leaders, which are our governor, or prime minister, or president, are technically bosses about bettering our condition as a people, right? Now, who are the bosses? The bosses is the whole world. So you realize that the union, right? The union is fighting against the whole world, so Canada could be better, right? But then, if we're fighting against the whole world, so Canada could be better, what's the point? Because it's nice that Canada is better, but at what cost? The cost of the entire world going darker, suffering from one person. But then you realize that there's a power play. It's a very, 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 very important power play. So you ask your union rep to say, hey, why can't I go further in the world, right? And Your union reps are very, very strong. And your union reps are putting demands, and they have leverage because they have the workforce. They have the workforce. So Canada have the resources. We have water, we have forests, right? We have the resources, right? And then the country like America, where there's a grand skill, the grand power of buying in, but it's not a lot of things to buy. There's a great salesman, but he doesn't have things to sell. And the great salesman, right, but without things to sell, it's no worth it. Then we have Canada, which is the resources, so something to sell, but no salesman. As America, nothing to sell, but it's salesmen. So they work together into a sales product team, right? But then Canada is always fighting for more and more and more and more. And who's paying is America, and then America fights back, and America says, hey, you want America, so who pays more? Okay? Canada pays more. Okay? That's a relationship, right? So then you realize that you're the worker who's going for the union, and you're going for the union. So because you're going for the union, you're actually asking the bosses to give you something, right? So whatever the bosses give you, right, they lose it, right? Now, ultimately speaking, right? Ultimately speaking, a balance would be nice. A 50-50 balance would be nice, right? But there's no option for 50-50. And if there's no option for 50-50, what you want to be? You want to be the predator or the prey? You want to be the loser or the winner? You want to be the winner, right? So you're willing for your bosses to lose, right? And then you will. But you never understand it. You're never realizing when your boss is losing. You keep on pushing, and you keep on asking your union rep to push. Because you keep on asking your union rep to push, you realize that you become what you hated, which is the oppressor, right? Now, what am I saying this? What am I saying this about the elite? What am I saying this about the oppressor? Because insecurities, right, and flaws are two in the same coin. I'm using insecurities as things that cannot change. Right? My friend, which is insecurity, is a finger that you've lost. Right? One of my insecurities is my stuttering, my fast pace of talking. When people tell me to talk slower, I cannot change it. Right? So it's an insecurity. If I could change it, it would be a flaw. It would be a flaw. Right? I cannot change it. It's an insecurity because that's right. I can't. It's so cold outside. And then you realize that, okay, well, insecurity, you cannot fix it. Left side. Weight loss. A flaw. I can change that. So on the right side. So insecurity on the left, something I cannot change, and on the right, something I cannot change, which is a flaw. Now, believing that you're overweight is a flaw is up to you guys. I'm not gonna say what it is. It's my own personal belief system. That's your own personal belief system, right? You're going in deep. Then you realize, slowly but surely, that a lot of the things that you see in insecurities are flaws. You could change it, you just didn't work hard enough. Right? Then you realize there's a lot of flaws that you had are insecurities. Things that you worked your whole life to change. Couldn't do. Couldn't change. Let's say there's a person that you had this one talent in the world. You have this one talent. You're a brilliant violinist. You're a brilliant pianist. And in French, you're a brilliant orchestra leader. There's somebody else other than you. The flaw is just the insecurity. The flaw is insecurity. I'm being serious. I'm asking you. I'm gonna have to change because that's 1 o'clock.